Hi guys, welcome back to my part 56 of me doing my makeup to go literally anywhere. My CTR question number 1 is, how does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues? So in this Get Ready With Me, I will be talking about my film, In Too Deep. So for this project, I really wanted to play with thriller conventions. You know how most thrillers start a bit slow. I hated that. I used media res, which basically means we start right in the middle of the drama. Visual wise, I used the fish eye lens at the start. It gives this creepy vibe that I like, that the audience is really peeking through a peephole. It's meant to make you feel uncomfortable because you're invading a private and toxic moment. I'm using standard thriller dark lighting, but I'm subverting it by making the violence feel raw and messy rather than cinematic. Okay, let's talk about the why behind the film. The main social issue I'm tackling is domestic violence and toxic masculinity. It's a very heavy topic, but it needs to be seen. I represented this through the character Terrence. It is that boiling point mentally. The argument starts over something so small, a phone, which represents control in toxic relationships. It's never actually about the phone, it's about power. I wanted to show how quickly things can escalate when someone hasn't learned to regulate their emotions. It's not a cool action scene, it's a tragedy. Now, for the representation part. If you listen to the dialogue, it's all in Jamaica patois. That has to be one of the huge choices that I decided to make. I wanted to represent the Caribbean dysphoria and show that these issues happen in our communities too. Using patois makes the characters feel like people you actually know. It adds a layer of authenticity and standard English wouldn't have. It's about giving a voice to a specific social group while telling a universal story about domestic struggles. Even the Grinch shirt the victim wears, it's a bit irony, but the Grinch steals Christmas, but here, the perpetrator is stealing a life. Lastly, I challenge the convention of the hero or villain. Usually in crime films, the guy just basically runs away, but in my film, the ending is just him really sitting there, breaking down in his car, really regretting what he did. Not knowing what he did was right or wrong is what I wanted. I wanted the audience to feel uncomfortable, uneasy, and honestly, that's the reality. There are no winners. And I really wanted to show the audience that. I wanted them to see the immediate regret, the what have I done moment, It turns the thriller into a psychological drama, which was kind of what I was aiming for. And that's the look. My film is officially wrapped and analyzed. Let me know what you guys think of this choice in the comments, and make sure you put a double heart XOXO In Too Deep, Gabby Productions and Gabby Studios for the next part video, and get ready with me. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.